See, what did I just say? Hey guys, my name is Terrence. We're working on a video, and today we're doing a reaction video. Today I'm going to be doing this reaction video a little bit different. I usually just edit it on my phone. I think one time I did it on the computer, but this time I'm going to try my PlayStation, see how it goes. But yeah, like one time, like during Steven, like today we're going to be watching Death Battles, Iron Fist versus Po from Kung Fu Panda. And I found out this because one time I was just going to YouTube and I couldn't find anything to watch. I typed in Death Battles, that I saw a video about them talking about Po. I was like, oh, they had him in Death Battles. I was so excited. And then in the Steven Universe video, like near the end, while like covering it, you will see me watching their commentary, and they show a sneak peek about it. I was like, wow. I think I skipped it or something. Yeah, I skipped it. I saw like a little bit of it, but not like really fun. So yeah, and then it just got released today. So, well, yeah. So let's watch it. Ooh, Rooster's teeth. Rooster teeth. Hey.
Danny Rand, Marvel's immortal Iron Fist.
Immortal.
And Po, the chosen Kung Fu Panda. The way of Kung Fu can be full of hardship, but these two unlikely masters have shown that with the right training and determination, anyone can walk the path of the Dragon Warrior. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Every 10 years in the mountains of Tibet, the mystical lost city of Kunlun will appear, forever guarded by a legendary warrior, the Iron Fist. Naturally, one of the Iron Fist's former apprentices, Wendell Rand, thought, I should really bring my wife and kid to visit the Kung Fu Super City. Best family vacation ever. But not so naturally, Wendell's business partner tagged along, Harold Meacham, who, surprise, had less than noble intentions. So Wendell was sent off a cliff, and his son Danny won the tragic backstory lottery when his mom died protecting him from wolves. Never trust a Harold, folks.
Dang.
Danny survived and was adopted by the people of Kunlun. Within the city's walls, he spent his formative years tirelessly training in pursuit of revenge. He's mastered judo, Muay Thai, Aikido, pressure points, pretty much every cool fighting style around. He also gained a weird habit of shouting, "Honor the dragon!" whenever he's surprised. You know that guy's got at least like 6 silk dragon shirts in his closet. That would be interesting foreshadowing, for when Danny turned 19, he had the chance to become the next Iron Fist. But he had to overcome one final challenge, the immortal dragon, Shu Lao. And like a badass, Danny walked up to Shu Lao's front door, then, get this, bear hugged the dragon until it fell unconscious, netting Danny a sweet chest tattoo and the chance to plunge his hands deep into the dragon's boomstick. What? I was gonna say the creepy cauldron holding its arm. What are you thinking? This act infused Shu Lao's chi with Danny's, making him the newest, the immortal, Iron Fist.
Alright.
With his newfound power,
Wait, but this is immortal, that he can't die. That doesn't seem like a little fair fight.
The bastard who killed his parents. However, when he found Harold, all the Iron Fist...
Like, Iron Fist, Danny, he became immortal, so... But Po is mortal, so he can't really, like, kill Danny. So he might have the upper hand. Like, he'll be able to kill Po, but Po won't be able to kill him. See, that's the thing when people say they're immortal. I'm like, I even thought I was thinking about Deadpool. I was like, okay, if they're immortal, why don't you just cut their head off and then crush their head? See what happens. Like, will they be dead? Or... will just be alive? Because, I mean, Deadpool, he grows back body parts, but if you crush his head, can he grow his head back? Or can he grow his brain back? Or no? That's how I'm like. I'm kind of confused. Like, that's what, every time a character says they're immortal, I was like, but they can take damage, okay, cut. And so I'm like, I'll be like, we can like cut your head off and then crush it, like when Gino versus the War Machine. He like crushed his head at the end because he was like a cyborg boy, 19-year-old. I'm like, do that to like Deadpool and other characters who say they're immortal. Just like cut their head off, crush it, or just throw it in the lava because they're gonna get burnt or get disintegrated or something. I don't know. But I don't know. No, that's really what I've been constantly thinking about. I'm like, okay. Let's continue.
Saw was a broken man, so he spared him, casting aside his past anguish to become a hero. Oh, great. Another lesson about how revenge is bad and all that crap. Whiz, when I find those chickens that did in my grandpappy, make sure I finish the job.
Oh yeah,
Thanks to his friend Luke.
I first seen Iron Fist in this Spider-Man show. It was called, I think it was called Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know what it was called. Not the movie. If it was like a TV show, I forgot what it was called. It was like something Spider-Man. And it's basically Spider-Man joining the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., I guess, with some other characters too. Iron Fist was one of them, and I was like, ooh, he seems cool. And then I realized later, like, he don't, like, the power he does, like, he only does it with his right hand. I think now, then, like, later in the show, he was able to do it with both of his hands. Like, he never, like, they never mentioned about him being immortal. Well, it's because it's a kid show, but still. But, yeah.
Age, Iron Fist was able to reconnect with the real world and co-found a team, the Heroes for Hire. And when he wasn't superheroing, Iron Fist was actually a pretty good dude who used his money to start a soup kitchen. Because he's yet another superhero who is secretly a millionaire by inheritance. Together, the Heroes for Hire fought many villains, like Incinerator, Master Khan, and the White Man. Hell yeah, down with the establishment, Danny! No, I mean he fought a mob boss actually named White Man. Well, Whitey better watch out, because Iron Fist isn't just a fancy title. Danny can harden his fist on impact, hypnotize his foes, accelerate his healing, make close-range Kamehameha kabooms, and even a giant energy dragon. Look at it. Many of these chi powers were learned through the athlete.
Didn't Poe like make like a dragon and come kind of dirty?
Iron Fist. It even lets Danny open portals across dimensions back to Kunlun. Yeah, that's cool and all, but why does he wear ballet slippers? Yellow dance shoes don't exactly strike fear into the enemy, you know? They're Daichi's shoes, pretty standard. Anyway, Iron Fist can absorb not just chi, but all manner of naturally occurring power, like electromagnetism. Oh, so that's why he wears the slippers. Danny can react in a microsecond, punch apart a hammer helicarrier, and has delivered strikes comparable to hydrogen bombs. And being the Iron Fist, he is also one of the most martially skilled heroes in all of Marvel. This guy can go toe-to-toe with Boy Scout super soldiers like Captain America and the friendly neighborhood light-dodging Spider-Man. He even defeated the evil demon Mara. No, not the ball demon. I'm talking about the bull demon. And after absorbing enough electromagnetic energy, he punched apart this train, surviving the resulting explosion that had enough force to, and I quote, make Hiroshima look like a sparkler. Not so sensitive analogy aside, it's clear Iron Fist.
He's gonna look like a sparkler.
Ghost Hand has some serious power. One time, he took in the chi of all the people of Kunlun to become this rad kung fu skeleton man. Watch out, he's got a foe to pick with crime. All to fight an eldritch Terminator called The One, who Danny had previously defeated. Wish you really need to work on words better. Anyway, after Iron Fist threw the nameless robot off a cliff, it found Danny Wendy himself and decided, hey, I should really take this guy's head and plop it onto my body. What the
What?
Schrodinger's dad aside, Iron Fist is one of the deadliest Marvel heroes out there.
Wait, he killed Spider-Man?
Always be there to keep the balance.
And Captain America.
In the outside world.
What?
The Iron Fist. And no one can take that from me. Not even you.
Yeah, that's the show. That's the show I was talking about. I forgot what it was called.
Legend tells of a dragon warrior so skilled and deadly in martial arts that his foes would go blind from overexposure to pure awesomeness. A fighter of
Pure
unrivaled
awesomeness.
power, wisdom, and rotundity. This is Xiao Po Ping, a panda born
So his name
in the
is
Valley
Ping?
of Peace.
Dang, I never knew his last name. I just knew his first name.
Peace. But everything changed when Gary opened the Peacock and his army attacked. Lord Shen received a prophecy prophecy saying his conquest would be stopped by a warrior of black and white, a panda. So, in a fit of paranoia, Shen decided to genocide every panda in existence, forcing Poe's mom to part with her baby as he Mosesed away in a radish box. Jeez, we got real dark with the sequel, huh? After some obligatory drama, Poe was taken in by a literal Father Goose named Pink. With his expert guidance, Poe trained day and night to be a waiter at a
Wait, that's his name, Pink?
Not the hardline warrior life I was expecting.
See, they never mentioned his name at all, so I was mad. I was like, what's his name? Then I just stopped.
Action figures of his heroes, the Furious Five. Nerd. However, he never expected to have the chance to actually explore that dream until the day of the Dragon Ceremony, where Master Oogway would select a chosen one to lead a new era of Kung Fu as the Dragon Warrior. And to the shock of everyone, Master Oogway chose him. Talk about a freak accident. There are no accidents, Boomstick. Despite some setbacks, Poe was actually quite gifted. He just needed the right motivation. A carrot on a stick. Or more accurately, a dumpling. Next to the Furious Five, Poe experienced the classic Shaolin animal styles, which are actual practice martial arts. Tiger style uses ferocious combos. Monkey style has unpredictable acrobatics. Mantis style uses fast strikes. Viper style implements fluid movements. And Crane style is all about sweeping hits. But none of them suited Poe, so he made his own. You guessed it, Panda style. Which is sort of inspired by the real-world Dragon style, but mostly based around using his roundness for defense, wearing down enemies until he gets an opening. His body can stop just about anything. Falls, pressure point attacks, and even a club to the face. When he isn't overwhelming you with his pure fatness, Poe can launch a Hadouken with a thundering windhammer, immobilize foes with the paralyzing shoulder touch, and blind you with the Golden Lotus Clasp! It's like looking into the sun. But you have to be careful or you could blind yourself with it. What? Why wasn't that at the beginning of the instructions? I never saw Poe do this in the movies. Poe has been in much more than movies, like TV shows, where he picked up a lot of new powers, such as the hero's chi, a life force passed on to a chosen every generation.
Wait. Okay, I knew there was like this little TV show about it. It was like 3 episodes, but the third episode basically just shows the first 2 episodes, put this together. But what TV show is that? When he did all of that, I do not remember that. Although we were trying to act like I seen this, so I pretend to be cool. But then he said TV show. I was like, oh, okay. Like, what TV show is that? The one where they show he saw Tigress fighting someone and they had heart in his eyes. I seen that one, but what TV show where he did like the tree, the little yin yang symbol? Like, what show is that? I want to see that. I'm gonna have to look it up after this video. After I post this video.
Shoot beams of energy and make a giant dragon construct that devours pretty much anything. And of course, possessing the hero's chi makes Poe comparable to the previous owners of it, including the Black Tortoise, who was powerful enough to stop this huge meteor from hitting Earth. Poe even defeated this dude who would absorb the collective chi of the greatest fighters across China. Poe's achievements gave him the admiration of his peers, but his journey to becoming a legend wasn't easy. Yeah, big shocker, the orphaned panda dragon warrior raised by a goose in a noodle shop had a bit of an identity crisis. But through it all, Poe proved he can hang with the best of them. He can evade lightning blasts, chuck a hammer into low orbit, and once cleared an entire cloud formation with just the flex of his pinky. This is his signature technique, the Wuxi finger hold, a move that warps anyone caught in it to the spirit realm, aka the afterlife. No, really, characters who have canonically died can be found here, and even should Poe be unable to complete the hold, he can always use it on himself to bring his target to the spirit realm with him. But despite the spirit realm being the afterlife and all that, death isn't always permanent. I mean, thanks to Poe's chi mastery, he can travel back home no problem. And eventually, he overcame the tragedy of his past and found his inner peace. In this state of mind, Poe has an immense amount of focus, enough to catch cannonballs. A trick that proved handy when it came time to defeat that asshole Gary Oldman who killed his mom. You show him, Jack Black. Poe now stands ready to teach the next generation, alongside his original...
Okay, like, I liked it Kung Fu Panda 2, like, when he, like, caught the cannons and threw it up, and then like, I think the first one, his hand was on fire. It's like, ah! But yeah, like Kung Fu Panda 3, when I figured out there was more to pandas, I was like, oh, but they all died in the first one because I was like a huge Kung Fu Panda. I don't know. I just liked the whole movie. I was like, if there's a show about this, I want to know immediately what it's called, and I'm gonna watch it immediately so I can talk crap to people. No, I'm just kidding. But I just really want to know the show. Like, I found a show about it on Netflix, and I watched it. 3 episodes. The third one was just basically the first 2 episodes, which kind of sucked. I was like, I already seen it, and I still watched the whole 3. It was like 40 minutes. I'm like, wow, because each episode is like 20 minutes. I watched the full thing. I don't know why. Again, I already watched it. I just like Kung Fu Panda so much, and like, I just like, I don't know. And it was funny too. The movies.
After mastering Chi, returning from the spirit realm, and saving all of China, Ho has finally realized who he truly is. I am the Dragon Warrior. Get it?
Get this. I was just laughing at this part when he just made some serious face, and they just start laughing. They start making a joke. I'm like, why?
First, if you like cool, goofy cartoons like Kung Fu Panda, check out
Yeah, that part.
show, Neon Convenient. You okay? Okay, I'm gonna restart. Thanks.
Down low. All too slow.
Ha!
So that's what it feels like.
What? So that's what it feels like. How it feels to be too slow. 24/7. She can go anywhere with the train.
That was awesome. You were like, "Whoa," and then went cha-cha-booey. I am the Dragon. No way! Me too! Do you want some more? With you? Alright, buddy. Show me what you got.
This is how they fight to the death. How is that sparring? That's just killing each other. You spar until you defeat your opponent. Like, something, I don't know. Okay. What do you do? It's like, focus. Imagine a duckling.
You can use Chi too? Interesting.
You're about to be killed and you're gonna say cool. Oh yeah, he did fall down the stairs. In the movie he did. It was really funny.
How about we both stop holding back? Totally.
Damn, he got a spiky one. Oh yeah, or bamboo.
Oh, that tickles! Kind of like this. What are you doing? Oh, you know this old.
You know-
You're about to learn it.
Oh, he knows the phone. No, I know.
Okay, it's not worried. Nice view, huh? Golden lotus.
Ooh, what the fuck? That reminds me like the Hawk crab when it was like used for hurricanes. Dang, Poe, you're right. Oh yeah, my money's on Poe. I forgot to say. My money's on 100% Poe because I love pandas more. Ooh, we got a dragon over here. I mean, Poe's dragon can like devour anything. See, what did I just say? Yeah! My boy won!
Wait till Master Shifu hears about this.
Yeah, wait till you tell him that you killed a man! Oh yeah, I forgot there's no people in his world, it's just animals. Wait till I tell Master Chief I killed someone! Yeah, for the very first time!
There are no accidents, Boomstick. But due to his credit, Iron Fist's superior speed did help him hold out for a time.
Yeah, Poe could evade lightning while Danny could move in a microsecond and hang with light timers.
And while Poe was very skilled, his experience didn't quite stack up to Danny's, who has been training all his life.
And that's about where this chubby panda starts taking all the wins. Poe's mastery of Chi could counter Danny's hypnosis and his fat belly stuff any pressure point shenanigans. In fact, anything Iron Fist could dish out, Poe could bounce back from. Sometimes literally.
Iron Fist punches have been compared to hydrogen bombs, which sometimes cap at 50 megatons. However, when compared to the not tactfully described exploding train, he could have around 10,000 times the power of the Little Boy bomb.
Putting Iron Fist's maximum potential at 150 megatons of TNT.
Dang.
Really powerful, but Poe had it beat.
Poe could clear away this giant cloud formation with just his wishy finger hold, a technique he mastered before
Like, hold still.
Chi existed. With Chi, Poe and other fighters like him have done far more insane feats.
Like the Black Tortoise and that extinction-level meteory stuff. Something that would require, just a little over 600,000 times more power than the Iron Fist insensitivity punch.
At first glance,
Dang.
Iron Fist's incredible speed and skill might make this result seem far-fetched, but look at it this way. Poe's entire style is about taking hits from faster opponents until he gets his opening, making this the exact kind of match he would excel in.
Not to mention, Poe's whooshy finger hold was an instant win, right?
Well, kind of. As long as Danny had the Book of the Iron Fist, he could theoretically make a portal out of the Spirit Realm, assuming Poe didn't eat him first.
And remember, after coming to terms with his conflicting emotions and returning from the spirit realm, Poe had gained true mindfulness.
Not
Well,
unlike
technically he
Enlightenment
did
to
eat him,
achieve
but
their
he
plot.
used his dragon key
That's
to
some
eat
heavy
him.
stuff for a cartoon bear voiced
He
by
didn't like
Jack
eat
Black.
him like his own
Sort of
self.
implies Poe can move between the mortal realm and the afterlife at will, making it questionable if death by conventional means even matters to him, crazy as it sounds.
Nope.
And anyway, against Poe's overwhelming
Well, but if he's
toughness,
dead, can he just
counters
come back?
and Poe were, Iron Fist wasn't putting him down in the first place. He just didn't have the stomach to bear it.
The winner is Poe.
Yeah, my boy!
This episode of Death Battle. Go back next week to see where it is. It is rough.
Like, when this video, the commentary said, like, 16, 17, when it was, like, 16th, I was like, ooh, I can't wait to watch this, but then I was like, couldn't watch it. Then at 17, it said at 1. I stayed up to midnight to watch it, but I'm like, nope, it's at 1 o'clock p.m. I'm like, god dang. So when it was 1, I was eating, I wasn't paying attention to the time, and then, like, 1:12, I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's on. I clicked on it, it was live. I'm like, nope, I want to react to it. I can't download it, I can't do it, nothing. And plus, if I didn't want to record it on my phone, all the messages kept popping up on the side because it was live. So I'm like, dang, I can't do it. So I had to wait until the live was over. And then I left it. Now I just couldn't freaking wait. So I clicked on it again. And it was like after the battle. I was like, oh shoot. And then it showed the Iron Fist. When they talk about like 150 TN tons, whatever, I don't know. I was like, don't tell me he won. No. I really don't. It doesn't matter who won. I like both of them, but I kind of like Poe better because he's a panda, and like a panda knows kung fu and talks. What can beat that? Nothing. Besides Sonic. But yeah, I like the video, like it, and yeah, that was kind of fun and funny. So yeah. See you guys. Actually, am I gonna do that video later? I might do double upload. Maybe Kingdom Hearts. No, I have a Kingdom Hearts video. Like it was like weeks ago, but I forgot to edit it. I started editing like 2 weeks ago, and I'm not finished with it. I didn't make it halfway yet. But if I work on it today, I might be able to upload it after this one. So there we go. Or we can. Oh yeah, and my drawing videos. If you want me to draw something, just let me know. Like, I can draw characters. Like, I can even change their clothes if I wanted to. I just like their clothes. Like, I could change it if I want to. But yeah. So if y'all want me to draw someone else, or y'all have a request on what to draw, let me know. So yeah. And yeah, so there we go. And see you guys next time. Or later. Depends on if I'm not lazy or not.
You can always pick up some TV merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
Wait, they're gonna be adding Steven Universe in Death Battles? Yes!